When I saw a preview for Annihilation and the words came up that said, "From the writer and director of Ex Machina," how could you not be excited for that? What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys another review. Today I'm going to be reviewing definitely one of my most anticipated films for 2018, just because of the director doing it, and the cast members in general are pretty talented. That movie is Annihilation, written and directed by Alex Garland, based on the novel, and starring Natalie Portman, Tessa Thompson, Jennifer Jason Leigh, starring Natalie Portman, Tessa Thompson, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Oscar Isaac, and so many others. In this movie, Natalie Portman plays this biologist. She goes into this little world called the Shimmer, which is a little bit of a isolated world where her husband, Oscar Isaac, goes into for personal reasons. She goes with a bunch of other explorers, 4 other women. They go into the Shimmer. They try to find out why Oscar Isaac and another group of soldiers went in there. They were trying to find something, and that's basically what this movie is about. I was really looking forward to seeing this movie because it's directed by Alex Garland. Alex Garland wrote and directed the sci-fi masterpiece Ex Machina. That was nominated for original screenplay at the Oscars, and that movie was just absolutely fantastic. I re-reviewed this movie going into it. That's how much excited I was seeing this movie, and all the hype was real. And so, walking out of Annihilation, I was really let down. This movie is getting critically praised right now. It has an 89% on Rotten Tomatoes the last time I checked, and I just don't get it. I think this is going to be a very divisive movie for sure. People will love it or hate it. I just wasn't a fan of this movie. I was really let down by it. I thought it was really boring, dull, and just nothing memorable about it. So let's go right to the positives. Natalie Portman, she was fantastic in this movie. She gives a great performance. In here, she's really resonant and emotional in some certain scenes, and you do feel for her character, Tessa Thompson. Also in this movie, Jane Foster and Valkyrie, 2 characters from Thor in one movie. Tessa Thompson was great. Gina Rodriguez completely stole the show in a lot of scenes. She was great. Jennifer Jason Leigh, too, was really good in this movie. But I think the number one point of Annihilations that's going to get the most praise is the visual effects. The visuals in this movie are top notch. I mean, the Shimmer itself, the world inside it, it looks absolutely gorgeous. I love all the colors in this movie. I love just the purple look to this world. It's kind of like Avatar mixed with Arrival a little bit. And I just really was invested in searching this swamp type of world where there's a lot of dangerous creatures in here. It's just really well told by Alex Garland. His direction for this movie was pretty solid. He had a really clear vision as to what he wanted to tell. It's another one of those situations with Ex Machina. It's a movie that really makes you think, and that's what he does best. As a sci-fi director, Alex Garland does a great job of telling stories, and he does that extremely well in this movie. And it's pretty good. However, like I said, I wasn't a fan of this movie and just found it kind of boring. So let's jump right into the negatives. Comes down to the script and the story in this movie. Just really didn't connect with me. Found most of the character development towards the end really wasn't strong. You don't feel that emotional resonance with these characters as much because characters lead a film extremely well, and it didn't do it for me. I almost fell asleep watching this movie. That's how bored I was halfway in. I wanted to see characters take more risks, take more action, and it just ended like that. Plus, it is a confusing story. Like, I wasn't sure of what they were trying to go for. It makes you question, why is this happening? Why is this happening? And the film just doesn't really explore it. It just goes to another scene. Like, there was one really cool scene I wanted them to continue with, and they just went to another scene. I was like, okay, that's kind of a waste. The biggest thing that really let me down towards the end was the ending. Everybody that I've seen love the ending. I just didn't. The ending was just, it happened. Like, it doesn't explain anything about it. It's like, what am I watching? Like, what are you doing, movie? Like, explain more what you're trying to do. I just wanted to leave because I was really let down. They could have had a much better ending than what I saw. Now, before you guys get at me in the comment section, I was trying to process this movie last night. That's why I didn't come home and do a review on it, because I felt it would be a mistake and a lie to you guys if I just got on camera and said I loved it. Honestly, I just can't really function what this movie was trying to go for. So if I rewatch it again, maybe I'll like it more and understand it more. Again, this is just one watch. I didn't really enjoy it. In the end, guys, Annihilation is going to be very divisive. People will either love it or either hate it. And I didn't full on hate it. This isn't an emoji movie, for God's sake. This movie just didn't connect with me on a first watch. Maybe if I rewatch it again, I'll enjoy it a lot more. Just found this movie just to be boring and bland in a lot of spots. They could have done a better job of explaining some character motivations and plot points. That's just really what bothered me. On my rating scale, I'm going to give Annihilation a 2.5 out of 5 stars. Alright guys, that was my spoiler-free review for Annihilation. Now the question is, what were your guys' thoughts on Annihilation if you saw it? Did you love it? Think it was okay? Or did you absolutely hate it? Let me know down below. Thank you guys as always for watching this review. And if you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe today for more content. All my social media links are in the description down below. Click that notification bell on your way out and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!